Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Today we are doing 3 last minute manis for St. Patrick's Day. You guys already know I'm not big on holidays, but I do love nail art. So if you enjoy nail art too, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you never miss an upload. And of course, I'll have some information for you down below. So we are starting out with Ella Mila's base coat because I heard that it's really good at preventing staining, and All About the Base is the base coat that I'm going to be using for all of my manicures. And since I'm starting out with some Ella Mila, I thought Paradise Isle and Island hopping would be fantastic for a St. Patrick's Day mani. It's not your traditional bright greens, spring greens, or yellows, so I figured that would work. And then for my negative space, I'm using Pure from Ella Mila because I kind of just want to negate some of that yellowing for my negative space. I'm not trying to change the color of my nails. So I'm starting out with island hopping on my pinky, and then I'm also applying it on my index finger, but it's out of frame. So now that I've got both of those done, I'm going to move on to the next part, which is just adding a touch of a lighter color, which is going to be my lovely, like it's almost an army green. And I don't know why, but Paradise Isle really makes me happy. So, and it's one of the few polishes that I've actually gone through a whole bottle of. So, yeah. And then I'm putting on Maniology's Mani Mask, which I just don't like cleaning up my nails. So that's why I use it. And then I only have one St. Patrick's plate, and it is from Uber Chic. And I think it was part of a 3-part set, but your girl didn't have money to buy all 3 from Uber Chic. So I got just the one with the Argyle design because that's what I wanted. And then I'm using island hopping to go ahead and stamp the first layer of the design that I want on my accent nail. And as you guys can see, it blurred a little bit, so I'm gonna redo that. I couldn't. I had to redo it because it was a little blurry. I couldn't stamp it on my finger. But I redid the stamp, and then I'm going to be using Liquid Sunshine from Maniology to stamp over it because I really like this like gold yellow hollow color, and it stamps, which is really important to me. So I'm going to use that. And then for my top coat, I'm using Ella Mila's in a Rush. So, and for the stamping nail, I'm going to use Smudge Free Top Coat. So if you guys want to grab those Maniology products, don't forget to use my code MANIC10. And we are moving on to the next design. This is different dimensions going to be running this one. And if you guys want to see those polishes, they are also on my Instagram. And then I'm adding a few polishes from Maniology, but I don't know that I'm going to use Limelight. I'm not sure, but I threw it in there just to be cautious because I thought I was going to do a double stamp, and then I got started and changed my whole mind about it. But I am enjoying applying this Crelly because why? Because I don't really own that many Crellys, and this one is just so pretty. It works so well for me. So really happy to have it. And then I'm going ahead and applying a bright, super awesome glitter because I just figured that it would be a great idea. So I feel like Keep Calm and Leprechaun and Shamrock and Roll from Different Dimensions really just made this mani all by themselves. And I just kind of like, stamped a little just for fun. And then on my pinky, I did decide that lime light would work because it's one of those bright, springy greens, and it's really easy to apply and it dries fast because it's a stamping polish. So now I've decided I'm gonna go in with a dark hued shamrock, and I think I'm using pine from Maniology just because I know if it's a dark color, it's going to stamp well over the bright sparkliness of this glitter bomb that I'm wearing. And then, of course, I'm using Up, Up, and Away from Red Eyed Lacquer to finish my cleanup because acetone I found burns. It burns and it hurts, and it also makes my cuticles discolored. So I'm just done with acetone at this point. I tried additives and everything, and it still was just like really, really bad. Um, but what I liked about Up, Up, and Away is it almost feels like a cuticle oil more than it does a nail polish remover. So, yeah, I like that. I like it a lot. So, I'm just cleaning up and I guess slash moisturizing my cuticles at the same time. Can I say that? I think so. But yeah, it just doesn't give the same effect of like burnt and dried out cuticles. So soon as I finish this step, I'm going to go ahead and apply the smudge free top coat over the nail that I stamped, and then in a rush over my acrylic and over limelight because it's just easier that way for me. And then I am doing one more look, really easy, starting out with Elamila Pure for my negative space and something to talk about from KB Shimmer. I love this polish, and I loved it even more when He Slimed Me came out because all I could think about was wearing them together because that yellow leaning chartreuse flaky jelly polish, it's just amazing. And I'm going to be using, again, a dark green pine for my stamping because I know it's going to stand out. I know it's going to be opaque because I've used this one before. And then I'm just starting out with something to talk about on my pinky and on half of my ring finger. I wanted some negative space, but these are last minute manis, so they really shouldn't be overly complicated or hard to duplicate for you guys because the whole thing about last minute is you didn't plan it, you don't have time to really set up, you just need to be able to polish, stamp, go. So that half of the nail is done. And then I'm going to go in with He Slimed Me and apply it on my whole index finger. And then I'm going to do only, I think, half of my middle finger because that was the kind of vibe that I was going for. And then I'll get on to the stamping. So if you guys are liking this video or any of these designs, go ahead and leave me a like down below. Let me know what you guys have planned for your St. Patrick's Day manis. Are you going to go with Skittles or stamping, or are you going to do a gradient? So I've got that exact same stamping plate that I've been using for all of these designs. And I thought those little shamrocks all in a row were really cute and would make a fantastic little borderline. So I stamped it as a border between my negative space and between my polish. And I thought, this is a great idea. It'll turn out really cute. So of course, guys, I'm not in frame because I am trying to make sure I line that up. But I'm just telling you right now, Lucky gets stamped upside down. Lucky should have been stamped the other way because I don't take my pictures like that. So now Lucky is upside down. But you guys get the idea. It was more so for inspiration and not so much about perfection. But I am using a dotting tool to fill in any spots where I felt like I could have gotten a little more polish on my nail. Anyway, that is it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're part of my nail fam, thank you for your time. I appreciate you so much. If you're new to my channel, I hope you'll consider subscribing. As always, take care of yourselves and each other, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.